There have been so many frightening incidents around here, what with the Children of Etro and the Shadow Hunter. What are they after? Luxurion is the divine city of light, not darkness.
We're here for...
It might be wise to go back to the station plaza. Killers are sometimes drawn back to the crime scene to revel in their work.
I'll release your soul. Now. We'll all be reborn. You won't steal our future.
Light, careful! They see you. Make sure you stay hidden in the shadows. Light, careful! They see you. The evil savior will die at the hands of the Shadow Hunter? I sure don't like the sound of that. When they say savior, do you think...
It's me, all right. It has to be. But who's the Shadow Hunter?
I don't know. Right now, no one else does either. The information's incomplete at best. But the Order thinks he could be the leader of the heretics.
So if the Shadow Hunter leads the cult, does that mean he's also behind the murders?
Stay out of sight and see what they're up to.
Show that you are one of us.
In the forest of darkness, chaos holds sway. To the goddess of death, these numbers I say. 7891.
The rites are beginning. Make haste.
See that? I think I just found my invitation to the party.
Yeah, so when the phone rings, you have to give them a 4-digit code. Simple, if you have the numbers.
Right. Simple. So any bright ideas about how to do that? I mean, considering you're doling out advice.
Head back to town and see what you can uncover. The heretical cult, the so-called Children of Etro, are behind the murders. They become increasingly visible in the city. Judging by the tone of their message, they view the Savior as their enemy. What I don't understand is why they would target you. You're here to save souls and guide them to a new world. Why wouldn't they want that?
It's not that clear-cut. To some, God's savior looks as much a murderer as these maniacs do. I'm not surprised they're afraid.
Don't worry. Even if the world hates you, I'll always be by your light. What do you want to do? Will you go looking for that code?
The children of Etro are gathering now. They'll be out of my reach until they're done with their business.
It seems like a waste to just wait here until then. Why not get out of the city for a while?
I might as well. There's not much time left. I won't waste it. Go sleep in the chaos.
It looks like the monorail is up and running. If you hop aboard, you can quickly get anywhere in this world. And there's another station on the south side of Luxarian.
Those heretics believe in some prophecy of the goddess, from what I hear. They think
it's Are you a traveler? I can tell you about all of the places our fine monorail goes to. Is there any area you're interested in visiting? Yusnaan is a great city, rivaling Luxarian in size. It is a pleasure den, where visitors can enjoy the finest foods, divine plays, and even the blood sport of the slaughterhouse. Extravagant banquets are hosted in Yusnaan's palace, more for the spectacle than for the great patron who makes all this possible is Snowvilliers, the one lessee left in the world. He is said to be a most powerful fighter, chosen by the gods and granted awesome power. The Yusnaan-bound train departs from here at the North Station.
This is Luxarian's North Station. The trains here shuttle back and forth between Luxarian and Yusnaan, the city that never sleeps. There is another station in Luxarian, South Station. The trains there will take you to either of these two locations. The Wildlands, where you can enjoy fresh air, nature, and friendly faces. Or the Dead Dunes, a desert abundant with hidden treasures. Don't forget to buy a ticket.
I swear I'll make you happy. Those were my own words. Did I think I was fooling? I couldn't do a damn thing. You died centuries ago and it still feels like yesterday. Not a day goes by when I don't think of you and how I could save you. But I failed you. Like a fool, I'm just spinning my wheels while the world dies. Now everything's ending, and no one's gonna survive.
This is an emergency broadcast from the Public Safety Office, Yusnaan branch of the Order of Salvation. Volatile chaos infusions have been detected inside the Yusnaan Palace. All entrances have been sealed by
Sarah, I need to know.
chaos infusion
When I
response
die,
officers currently on the scene
will I get to see you again?
of the chaos. For your safety and security, all
Not that I have any right to. Well, I guess we all come to this world alone, and that's the way we gotta leave it. Waiting for lightning. You don't have much time left before the world ends. This is your last chance for payback to the man who couldn't keep your sister safe.
So now it's the glittering city. This is how Snow entertains himself these days?
I don't know how entertaining he finds it, but it's certainly his doing. Yusnaan is Snow's town now. The residents call him the patron, and he runs everything here, especially the feasts and banquets. I've heard that he wanted everyone to enjoy whatever brief time they had left. But these days he's holed up in his palace. Who knows what he's thinking?
If I could, I'd go and visit. But I don't think I'm welcome there. Guess I should have pulled my punches.
No, it was the right thing to do at the time. I really thought if you confronted him head on, he'd open up to you. Of course, it's been centuries. People are bound to change.
Have the years changed him? Maybe. The Snow I remember was an optimist, almost laughably so. He believed in everyone, and so everyone believed in him. That's why in the end, I could accept Sarah wanting to marry him. But while I slept away the years in Crystal, he had to live every day, facing the world's coming end. Centuries, watching all hope crumble, lifetimes passing without a hint of escape. No man can stare into the darkness for so long and survive with his soul intact.
It looks like the palace is completely locked down, but I think I found a way you can sneak in. The Augur's Quarter is our best bet. Supplies for the Grand Feast are delivered each and every day, anywhere from early afternoon to late at night. There should be plenty of things for you to hide amongst and make your way inside.
come to see the Patron's Palace from... Just looking at it would make me feel richer myself. It's the most extravagant building in the world.
The palace is in the Augur's Quarter, right? I don't think tourists are allowed. I've heard that there are some parts of Yusnaan that only the rich can get into. Not people like us, unfortunately.
It's a palace. They ought to at least let us go look at it for free, right? It'll be all right. Come on, let's go.
All right, let's go to the Augur's Quarter.
The Augur's Quarter is the exclusive playground of the rich. Commoners aren't welcome, and that will include you. Though people say it's possible to sneak in. Apparently there's some sort of back door. I definitely think it's worth looking into.
Welcome. We have a popular selection of sweets. Please, come again.
Welcome to the glittering city.
They say that some girl calling herself the Savior is wanted for questioning. According to the rumors on the street, she can steal your very soul. She busted her way into the palace and tried to take out the patron himself.
The city's main event, our wonderful show, The Song of the Savior, is going to be held...
It seems crashing that party put you on the city's radar. The guards are looking for you. Sneaking into the palace again is going to be a challenge.
Yeah, I don't think I'll go unnoticed this time. So, maybe I could use my notoriety to my advantage.
You mean you could purposefully draw it? This is the Glutton's Quarter. A paradise for gourmands that serve up dishes from every culture. If the world's ending anyway, I suppose you might as well enjoy your last meal.
All 100% natural water.
You want to get into the Augur's Quarter? You can beg and plead to God, but you won't have a chance in hell.
So, I was wondering, where do you want to go next?
Alright, you need to find a way to infiltrate Snow's palace. Perhaps you could start by checking out the situation in the Augur's Quarter.
So, I was wondering, where do you want to go next?
I really want to visit the Augur's Court and win money. The city's main...
I've come to see the patrons. Chocoboco? It sure has been a long time, hasn't it, Lightning?
How do you know my name? I don't think we've met.
What? Don't tell me you don't remember Chocolina! Oh, duh, of course you wouldn't. Let's just say that I gave your sister a helping hand during her journey a long, long time ago.
You helped Sarah on her journey? I hope I don't offend you, but you're not entirely human, are you?
No, sadly, in my true form, I'm not nearly as drop-dead gorgeous. But I am on your side. I'm here to help, like I did for your sister.
I don't even know you. How do I know you're not lying to me?
Well, you're just going to have to try. Ooh, I know! I can tell you all about me and my past until I convince you I'm a friend. It all started back when...
Wait, never mind. I trust you. You're on my side. Please, stop talking.
The Dead Ruins is the best the patrons palace for adventurers looking for the next great mystery. You can find great ruins and thieving bandits there.
Are you taking the train?
If you're in the market for something dependable, then you need our shop.
This is a broadcast from the Public Safety Office, Yusnaan
Hey,
branch of the
you
Order
there.
of Salvation.
You mean me?
I know your face. You're the one I've seen on the posters.
She is armed.
Oh no, you've seen through my elaborate disguise. Yes, I'm the Savior, here to steal the soul from your precious patron. What are you waiting for? Arrest me and you'll probably get a raise.
Shut up! I don't need you to tell me how to do my job, you damn criminal!
Got this. Looks like provocation work. Keep it up. Light, there's something I think you should know. Something important. The Savior has to return to the Ark once.
Savior's got a job. Now. I can win with a single blow. Get back to where you belong. Get back to where you belong. Time claims us all.
You have to present your Aradia to God to slow down the destruction of the world. No matter where you are, no matter what you're doing, you'll be transported up here to the Ark at 6 a.m. sharp. Don't forget that, okay?
They say it's hard enough to find the back route, but you know what's even harder? Getting out alive again.
You managed to learn about the back route into the Augur's Quarter. Is that enough, or do you want more info?
From the Public Safety Office, Yusnaan branch.
Come in and transform yourself. Brand new you.
For the arrest.
See you.
We've got the finest stock in town. Come back soon.
Yay, I got fireworks from that chocobo lady.
It's nearly 6.
I accept the challenge. Savior's got a job. Got her now. Eyes to the future. Death is everywhere.
No need to tie up any loose ends, though. Time stands still in this world while you're up in the Ark. It's a pretty handy The Champion's Quarter.
The slaughterhouse opens its doors to spectators and contestants during the night's banquets. If you wish to join the lists, come when we're open.
A pit of violence and aggression. And lately, it's only been getting worse. Seems there have been more and more deaths.
Zoe did a fantastic.
I just got fireworks from a chocobo girl. That's it. This city is the best.
These days, there's only one way common folk can see the show in the Augur's Quarter, and that's the secret back route.
Light, I just want to remind you that it's almost 6, and you know...
Yeah? I'm one of the guides. What is it? You don't know where you are? I can help.
When it's time, you'll be transported automatically up to the Ark.
Hello. Is it your first time in Yusnaan? Ask me anything. I know this city like the back of my own hand.
Welcome back, Light. Now step forward and offer your Aradia so we can give time back to the world. Pray.
As the world dies around me, I offer this blessing.
I haven't told you everything about Aradia. Come here and I'll tell you what you need to know. This is Yggdrasil, the Tree of Life. It's a holy tree, and its life force is entwined with that of the world. Aradia gives Yggdrasil the power to grow. As the tree grows stronger, so too does the world. With enough Aradia, you can extend its life and push back the Day of Destruction. Up to 13 days, after which God awakens.
So the more Aradia I can collect, the bigger that tree will grow. And the bigger the tree, the longer the world has before Doomsday.
There are certain areas within Nova Chrysalia that I want you to focus on. 5 locations where I'm picking up anomalous chaos readings.
And I'm guessing one of those locations is right where Snow is.
Yes, exactly. The palace in the city of Yusnaan. There is another spot, in the heart of Luxarian, the holy city. One more in the scorching sands of the Dead Dunes. And finally, I've measured large chaos fluctuations at 2 locations in the Wildlands.
4 regions, 5 locations.
To be more precise, the goals are people, not places. For example, the chaos activity in and around Snow's palace is linked to him, and the darkness in his heart. It's the same kind of chaos that I'm picking up in the other 4 locations.
And you want me to find these 5 people?
They're your priority, yes. Those people have massive burdens on them. The fate of many rests on their shoulders, and that makes your task all the harder. Them will not be easy, even for God's handpicked savior. But I can help you. There's a hard truth we must face. There are thousands of people down in the world waiting to be saved, but you cannot help all of them. It's not possible.
I've only got a handful of days. There just isn't enough time, right?
This will sound cold, but you need to be efficient. Saving people who are suffering under the heaviest burdens will give you more Aradia, which is good for us. But the greater the burden, the more you might have to do before that soul can be saved. Sometimes, solving someone's problem might just take too long.
You're saying I shouldn't waste time on helping the hard cases. I've got to pick and choose who gets saved.
Of course it would be best if you could save everyone, but you can't. It's a numbers game, Light. The more souls you save, the more Aradia you can gather and offer to the tree. The time spent helping one person might be better spent saving the souls of 10 others.
Efficiency by volume, is that it? A numbers game, like you say. Control costs and maximize profits. What is it that they say? Time is money.